I have no idea what happened there. Am I live now? Can you hear me, chat? Hello, hello. I was yapping. I was just yapping about let me just refresh. Am I live? Let me put my hand up. Let me see. I've got to go to YouTube side as well. Just to get everybody back, I thought I'd just quickly do a nice giveaway. But what happened? Am I live now? Am I good? I think I'm on YouTube. No. Whatever tried to start there didn't work. Let me just refresh. Is YouTube good? Yeah. I tried to start a stream and it didn't get anywhere, and it still says it's upcoming, and now it's broken. So now I need to delete this now. Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright, just confirm this is the one that doesn't work. Yep. Alright, go away. Delete it forever. Goodbye. So yeah, sincere apologies in regards to what's just happened there. That was not meant to happen. Yeah, you can do a gib. Come on, let's get everybody back in. Let's get everybody back in. All right. Okay, so I crashed. Let's do another gib. So here's the thing. I saw you say F, and I thought it's because I said one of the skins didn't sell as much compared to the other ones. I just assumed that. I thought everything was fine. So you kept saying F, F, F. And I was like, oh, yeah, no, it's all bad. And I just kept on talking. So I sat here talking for a good 5-10 minutes. Then you said, oh, no, Hedge's stream went down. I was like, oh, that's what happened. Damn. I had no idea. So I was talking. I had the composure. I had everything. It was all good. I thought I was doing a pretty good job. Now you're telling me I've got to do it all over again? Great, awesome. I am absolutely happy to hear that. Yay! Alright, well, I mean, here we are. We could do it again. It's all good. So what I'll do now, just to get everybody back and alive and all that, we'll do a quick little gib, and let me just say hello to the YouTube people. Sorry about that, YouTube people. That was very abrupt, and that was not on purpose, so I do apologise. I don't know if they're back yet. Oh, no. So yeah, I had like 17 people watching me. Refresh. They're all gone now. They're all gone now. Oh no. What a shame. Again, it was out of my control. So, right then. Come on, people, get your buns in gear. Would you like to win a pair of surgeon scrubs? Come on, people. Feel free to type play to the giveaway and also give a prediction. Let's set up that prediction. Will anyone finish this map? I'll give you a good 5 minutes to predict. So we'll just get everybody back in again. I sounded the alarm. Everybody should be back, and we should all see if everybody can potentially win. YouTube people, if you're watching, please switch over to Twitch real quickly just to type play to enter the giveaway. Okay. That's annoying. That's very annoying. It's incredibly annoying. So just to point out, yes, I am going to talk about the brand new Skinnables. I am going to go through this. I was in the process. I gave all my justifications and everything, and nobody was there for this. Awesome. Don't you feel the sunshine? Be to run away. In the sunshine. In the yeah. Alright, well. Unfortunately, that happened, but we'll live, we'll survive. We're good, chat, we're fine. Right then, good day, Rusk enjoyers. Get your ass in gear and type play to enter the giveaway. Could you potentially win the surgeon scrubs I bought for 10 cents? Well, we'll see. If a prediction made of stream is a prediction, if a prediction I made of stream is a prediction even made, was it off stream? Off stream? I don't know. Really makes you think. Yeah, I can show it to you. Let me go sign in. Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up your day? Can't you feel the sunshine? You just need to run away. To be honest, I probably bought another one. We'll find out. Maybe I should tweet it out. Fuck you, everybody else. Aha. So it seems I've bought a M4 chopper. An M4 chopper. What might that be? I've bought an Austin Challengers autograph capsule. Lovely. If I keep going right, I'll find it in a second. Where are you? It's a lot of deep ruby. I'm so happy to pick that. Oh, look, there you go. $100 right there. Sir Bloody Loudmouth Daryl, the professionals. 10 pennies my currency, probably about 13 cents American. If you could just quickly switch over to here, Mr. Hedge, you'll be able to show off the fact that you bought those surgeon scrubs for absolutely nothing. But where are they? They're here somewhere. I have them on the account. Or I might have actually traded these over, I don't remember. I do believe I have 2 in total at the moment. Both of them super cheap pickups. And now it's broken, I can't... 19, go, click. Yeah, it doesn't want to do it now. Maybe it's because I've done it too quickly. Also, don't forget to type play to enter this giveaway. Once again, I do apologise about the stupid situation. What, you know, I crashed somehow. I didn't even notice it. Didn't feel like I crashed. That's the annoying thing is I had a lot of people watching me on YouTube and now they're all gone. Why did it happen? I have no idea. Right, so how long ago was it? Hedge, you bought it recently-ish. So you're going to have to just keep your eyes peeled. Where is it? Where is it? Is Surgeon Scrubs green or blue? It's blue, Hedge. No, I meant like the item type. I'm pretty sure it's blue. Okay, that's not worked again. I have page 5. It would be nice if it would let me look at page 5. Yeah, they are green. All right. So because I've been looking at my market history and I was flicking through too quickly, caused an issue. Oh, nuts. Nuts. Okay, number 5. We click it. There we go. Look at that. Read it and weep. Read it and weep. Surgeon Scrubs, about 10 cents American. What a wonderful day it was for Mr. Hedge. Yes. Steam prints billions, but don't fix the app. W. Yes. So they're currently in the process of changing up the Steam market. Why has it taken forever? I have no idea. Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up your day? La da 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 da. Oh wow, they're going up in price. That only makes things sweeter for me in particular. La 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 la. Oh wow, you're a much better price in the summer. Well, time to recover. Come on, get moving. Rise, 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 my pretty rise. Oh, wow, I could buy a lot of them. Let's hope we do. Yeah. All right, cool. So, back over to here. Let's go ahead and do such... let's do a giveaway. Would you like to win those Surgeon Scrubs for absolutely free? Hop onto my Twitch, type play, exclamation point play. How old is that buy order? The second they became marketable. Back in 2019. All right, super old buy orders. The first and fastest buy order is the one that gets the priority. That's the reason why I'm picking them up for super cheap. You know, also, just to clarify, you know, if you like Counter-Strike as well, you very likely would have spotted the that as well. Like, if you really understand Counter-Strike, you know that's quite expensive. Like, if I were to go ahead and look for him right now, I'll link the I'll get the link to it, and you can see it for yourself. Get a good look at that. Get a good look at that. See this for yourself, YouTube. I bought this for about 10 pennies my currency. I can sell it now for just over $100. Oh, look, who's that? Oh, I wonder who that was. Yippee! It was me! And I've still got 10 more to go. I must have requested about 30. Yeah, I definitely would have sold some of these for super cheap back when they originally first came out. But I assure you, I have bought plenty of these. And I look forward to buying more. Oh, yes, I do. Right, lovely stuff. Buy order priority. It's a fun thing. Alright then, Hedge is flexing. Hedge is always flexing. He always wins. He can't stop. Right then, let's go ahead and proceed with the gift. So, Everybody supersonic racing. We could put that on now. Everybody supersonic racing. Chat, please type play to enter the giveaway. Last call. Predictions finished. Are we ready? Please type play to enter the giveaway. Even if you think you've entered, type play right now just to be 110% sure. Let's roll. Go, go, go. Everybody supersonic racing. Play. Game marbles. No, Mr. Southwest and Mr. Wasim have already died. Well, that's not good, is it? No. Yeah, they bow. Come on, Hedge, win. Make everybody scream and cry. Supersonic racing. Supersonic racing. La 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 da 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 da. Ah. I'm sad. No return. Supersonic racing. Everybody, 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 everybody. Hold this, please, has perished. He's dead, he's dead, he's never gonna come back to life. He's dead, he's never gonna come back. He's dead, I assure you he's dead. He's never gonna get back up. He's dead, I assure you he's dead. Seth Bay has died, as is Mr. Glassholio, Mr. J. Compiègne, they're all dead. They'll never come back. Dead, dead, dead. Mr. Silico has flown to his death. Red Nuts is the only man who managed to get across, for he is talented. No! What are you doing, Mr. Ednut? Stop flying! That's very inappropriate. How can you win when you're like that? No! He's dead. Little toesies, hello, hello. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Oh, it's as if nobody listens. Good job, B-Smoke. Everybody supersonic racing. Bobby, come on, Bobby. Bounce, Mr. Smoke, bounce, bounce. Do the B-bounce. He's gliding. No, he's stopping. No. B, you're the only one alive. You are the only one alive. You better not let me down. Oh, oh. In the hole. Right, he's in the hole. Come on, Mr. B-Smoke. Can you do it? No. No, 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 no. Go on, we'll do another one. Go on, go on. You are so bad. Go on. Go on, go on. I'll give you an extra 2 minutes. I'll give you another prediction, but when that prediction finishes, I am gonna start. You're so terrible. I feel pity for you. Go on, get to it. Can't play once again. Best of luck to each and every single one of you. Right, so I will be recording the video again. You never even finished it the first time, I know. Right, right, that's cool. I can't play actual music. We're back over to here listening to this again, are we? Ridge Racer. Right. And hello, YouTube. How you doing over there? Supersonic Racing is based as fuck. Damn right, buddy. I've got no one watching me on YouTube right now. Oh, no. So, yes, we're about to do the extra gib. Chat. Predictions up. Don't miss out. So quickly go close my window. Right, so, okay. So, once again, I have to say I'm so sorry about what happened earlier. Collect, top play, everybody get your ass in gear, let's roll! Let's roll! Alright then, shall we begin? Best of luck to each and every single one of you. I'm going to play, and hopefully, maybe, possibly, the first person who actually manages to finish this damn thing can acquire such a prize. The Surgeon Scrubs, but at least the first person. Okay, let's get started. Right. Let's go here. Get moving, come on. Oh, Ellie! They did. Oddie, sometimes it's just like that. You wake up, you try and do something, you get hit by a truck. Life's cruel. I'm locked in. No, Mr. Dude! He flew away! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Let me know when I die. Soon enough, Mr. Clinton. We all die one day. We all die one day. Alright. And to the YouTube people to the side. Hello, how you doing? Glassolio's watching. How you doing, Mr. Glassolio over there? Mr. McCann. No! Stop touching the laser, you fool! Right, Mr. Little Toes, and hold this please in Narendra. Mr. Regex, Two Dead Skull 2. Can we... Oh. Don't listen. Don't touch the lasers. Don't get hit by the large rock. He rises so high. Right, cut in. Let's get. No, Zach Nathan, you fool! You fool! Where you going, Skull? Where you going? Oh, he's going that way. Oh, actually, you might have worked that out quite nicely. Actually, no, he's stuck. He's dead. Naranja. Orange man. Fluxo, are you right? No, he's dead. How is everybody failing today? Chat, I've got to say, I'm a little bit disappointed. Will Mr. Naranja be the one? Will he succeed? Will he survive? This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions, as far as I can see. For only one will survive. I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Come on, Mr. Narendra. Jade Compine, you're saying a little bit too early. What are you using these days to block Twitch heads? Thanks, Clinton, for your support. Cheers, mate. Can I win? Well, we'll see. Does he have what it takes? No. Narendra, why didn't you try and win? That's your fault. Unbelievable. All you have to do is win. God. It's like you didn't want to even try. Now it is time for what we're here for, because he screwed it up last time. It wasn't my fault. Right. It is time for the Rust Yapping. I do believe the Twitch drops have now finished. Nope, there's 52 minutes left. I believe the second this finishes, the next one's going to get set up. Trust and Rust will be up and live. Well, not the event. The website should be up and live pretty quickly. In fact, I'll ask Hopple now. Mr. Hopple! So, how quick... How quick will the Twitch Face Punch website change, considering Trust in Rust is tomorrow? Hello, Freya. Good day to you. Hope you're doing all right. So I've just sent a message to Hopple, and it'll probably be quick. As you can see on kick.facepunch.com, that's already set up and ready for Rustmas, but that's because we don't have any kick drops until Rustmas. So, yeah, that's up and ready. But, yeah, I reckon it'll be nice and quick. Okay. Is this one live? I was watching from 20 hours ago and commenting. No, horror, I was... Sorry, okay, so that's, of course, over to there. That just so happens to be a certain Mr. Stabby. I was live, but I was away. I was taking a break. And then what happened a little bit earlier is, for some strange reason, my my internet blipped. So you are live. You're there. You're a real person. Hello, how you doing? But unfortunately, what happened to me is my internet blipped. And YouTube doesn't wait. It'll just be like, all right, fine. He left. Goodbye. And yeah. So I don't know why it did it. But I should be all right now for the rest of the night. Hopefully. Hopefully. Right. So are we all good and we all ready? Let's start yapping. Let's start yapping nicely. Right. So I'm going to go back and record the video once again. Chat. Charity is never worth it. Let me restart this again. Let me try this again. Okay. Let's get ready to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good day, Ruskin Jaws. This is my second attempt. I was doing this live, and unfortunately, my internet blipped. So I was sitting there yapping and yapping and yapping. I failed to realise my stream stopped, so the video kind of went a little bit awry. So what we're here for? We're here to talk about the potential brand new Skinnables, the potential brand new deployable item Skinnables. I actually thought it was going to be vehicles. Like, potentially the first ever skinnable minicopter and whatnot. Again, I still believe only Face Punch should make such a thing. But anyway, we've got a lot of very strange things to talk about. But before we even start off that, I just want to quickly lean into talking about the first 24 hours of sales. Because this will be the video that gets posted on Saturday. I just want to put out like a big alert to everybody. The first 24 hours of sales for this December 11, 2025 Rust Store, the complete sets, week 2, they are low. You might sit there and say, oh, is that a bad thing? No, well, maybe for skin creators, but for us, the investors, like, if you saw my predictions video, I talked about the porcelain sheep meta double door first. I thought that was a pretty cool looking skin. I thought they had a pretty good future ahead of it. To give you a very rough estimate, if you were to do like a quick comparison, yep, there you go. No, maybe we could go a little bit further back. But anyway, if you were to look at like, yeah, Forest Raiders bed, for example, 5,800 subscribers there, and you see that. Like, how many sales did that Forest Raiders bed do last week? I believe it only did like 13,000. Let's just quickly remind ourselves. And yeah, you're telling me the skin that looked like the best investment for the week is potentially only going to have like 13,000 subscribers. Potentially. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And sheer lack of sales could easily turn into a much more tasty looking investment. Oh, so yeah, lots of interesting things to yap about when we do the 48-hour analysis. So I reiterate, these skins aren't selling as much as what we're anticipating. So again, if we do see some more interesting collection continuations and whatnot in the future, oh, and yeah, that looks like it's the next brand new Xenotype skin that'll be the lowest selling skin. Because again, with Xenotype food, what was the whole point with the fridge update? Some people did point out, but you can have it in like the snow biome. True. And maybe not everything needs to be refrigerated. True. But is it honestly that necessary? Well, we'll see. Anyway, so cool. Just giving you a heads up there. And now let's switch back over to here. Right then, so potential brand new skinnable. Oh, I'm sure the skin creators are licking their lips. In fact, we've got one of them just over there. Hello, Mr. Stabby. Right then, let's begin. Let's hop over to here. And of course, first page is the usual. So, you know, you can take part in this as well. Don't forget, I'll link this in the description. You could go to the tweet yourself. You can take part yourself. Just look at the description, scroll down, it's right there. So you just got to post your Steam profile link. How do you typically discover new skins that you want to purchase? Where's the Hedge option? Anyway, I could just tick them all. How often do you buy skins? Daily, if we're going to count buy orders. What is your typical budget per skin? I can go all the way up to whatever you want to do. I can afford it. So, yep, that's fine. How many new skins would you like to see in the weekly store refresh? I'm fine with 14, and typically we normally see that much for complete the sets, and a 4-swipe restore, that seems to be normal. I'm fine with that. But of course, when we have like Halloween and Christmas, we do tend to go a little bit higher. So, yeah, whatever. So, I'm fine with that. Now we can actually look at all the potential brand new things. And as you can see, I was part way through, and then I realised, oh, hang on a minute, this isn't working properly. Uh-oh, so I had to restart. But I can still explain my choices. So, let's begin. Let's go through the survey. Let's question what we potentially like to see as brand new Skinnables in the future. Now, before I even start, let me just reiterate, I kind of get the feeling, as much as, you know, the idea of these becoming skinnable, that the skin creators themselves can make skins and put them on the workshop, I kind of get the feeling Face Punchers they're kind of asking permission. Hey, we can make skins of this if you want, and then we could turn it into a DLC. Would you like us to do that? Because if you keep voting, oh, I'd love to see like a barbecue, for example. Give me a brand new, oh, I don't know, kitchen set or whatnot. $10, please. So it might be partly with that, if you know what I mean. So we'll see how it goes. But anyway, let's probably get started. If we were to see potential workshop barbecues, I wouldn't say no to that. I think the skin creators have plenty of room to work with there. I think you can make quite a lot of interesting designs. And you know for a fact, someone's going to do a lean, mean grilling machine barbecue. You know that's going to happen. It's inevitable. But what collections would you like to see with a fun-looking barbecue set? Like, we'll probably get it's guaranteed we'll get a neon barbecue. Would you like a no mercy barbecue and all that? So yeah, potential nice things there. So I'm fine with that. That looks cool. Then it comes to then we have the campfire. And when you look at like a campfire, you have to kind of consider this. Can the skin creators actually make anything decent with it? Now, I can't answer for them, but I'm looking at it in my head, and I'm thinking, oh, it would be so cool if we could actually like change the color of the flame. But they can't do that. They can't do that. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to do a really insane, unique job with it. I can't answer for them, and I'm just kind of thinking in my head, would it be like doable? Would anything be nice? Like, again, we already have like Skullfire Pit and Witch Cauldron, but they're made by Face Punch. Skin creators can only like make certain things transparent and just change the textures of certain things. I mean, we'll see, but perhaps that's Face Punch saying, would you like another DLC fire, please? So, yeah, maybe it might be that then. So, that's why I gave it a 4. I was totally fine with the barbecue. I feel very confident that the skin creators would be able to make something really cool with that. When it comes to campfire, nothing but dude, don't... And how? How are you going to make it panda themed and harbour seal themed and polar bear themed? How? So, yeah, whatever. But then in chicken coop, you got a lot of flat space there. You got a lot of flat space that could easily be like skinnable. Like skin creators be able to do fantastic jobs of that. You could have like a little mini chicken fortress. You could have like a very cool looking like Easter themed one. Like chicken coop, realistically speaking, with its dimensions, the space, I think that you could make some pretty cool looking skins with that. So yeah, I think that's a great shout. But then we have composter, and this is where I'm thinking, yeah, they're kind of they're trying to figure out, would you like a gardening set DLC? Or stick some worms in the compost if you want. Something like that, maybe. But yeah, something like that with its weird shape and whatnot, I think would probably be better off where it be a DLC that Face Punch makes themselves. We'll see. Cooking workbench. There's a lot there, but it's like kind of nicely detailed already. What would they be able to change? I can imagine they could probably do like a witches theme one and like a Christmas theme one. Would they be able to do a good job with it? Again, I can't answer for them, but just get it in your head, or go in game and get a good look at it. Do you think that something like really interesting could be made with it? Now, don't say neon design. Don't say like redemption or whatever. Can I have a Forest Raiders workbench? Shut up. Anyway, so we'll see. I gave it a 4. I'd like to be surprised, but I get the feeling that's Face Punch asking, can we make a DLC for that as well? Then we have Flame Turret. I'm fine with that. I think Flame Turrets would be pretty sweet. Maybe people are probably just going to sit there and make like different faces for them. But then I thought of the idea of like a Christmas theme one. The Nutcracker with his mouth wide open, just spitting flame everywhere. That'd be funny. So I think something like that could be done. I gave that a 5. Hitch and trail, for the horses. I don't know if anything can be done with that, like nicely. Not sure about that one. So I just gave it a 3. I'm not saying no, but I can't really envision anything. So yeah. Homemade landmine. Can you make it look like a hedgehog? That might be funny. I'm not really sure about it, but I'll give it a 4. I'd like to be pleasantly surprised. Lantern. I think you could probably do a decent design with a lantern, but I get the feeling Face Punch probably want to make them themselves. I'll give it a 4. But then you have large furnace, 100%, a number 5. I hope it's going to be easy to work with. I hope that skin creators can make some awesome looking sequels based on the designs they've made in the past. So, let's quickly switch back over to here. Let's look at every single furnace we've seen in the past. Come on, works for me. SMM's like that sometimes. Furnace, please. So let's look at all of these. What's the most expensive ones we've seen in the past? It also opens the door for potentially Twitch drop ones as well. So we recently had the kick furnace. Maybe we'll see a big, massive, large kick furnace for that as well. So that might be sweet. But, oh yeah, Fireflies, $6. Wow. Oh, I can imagine that being a very cool looking skin. Large furnace, that'd be sweet. Neon vibes, cool. Yeah, porcelain, that's also going to price. Oh, imagine Abyss, but a much larger, scarier looking monster design. Snowman, that'd be sweet as well. Pug dog. So yeah, that definitely opens the door to a lot more interesting creativity. So yeah, I'm down for that. That's cool. Thumbs up to that. I think that'd be very nice. Large, small, triangle planters. Yeah, that would be nice. I don't think the skin creators would be able to make as interesting things based on what we saw with the DLC ones. But yeah, I think that could work. I think they can make some pretty cool things with that. Mailbox. To be honest with you, I can't really envision a super crazy, silly sort of mailbox. What would you consider? Planters would be 2D art. Yeah, I think the skin creators could make some nice, cool looking sort of flowery designs. Probably Stabby, you're supposed to be a nice representative here of the skin creators. He's giving you all the bad sort of ideas. No, bad, Stabby, bad. Anyway, mailbox. Chat, what would you like as a mailbox design for Rust? What would you think of? What would you like to see? I like anime chicks. Well, there you go. If you wonder why we see so many of those skins being made, now you know. Mailbox, I think I'll give it 4. Now, I wouldn't say no, I'm just trying to figure out, what could you actually do? Alright, anyway. Mixing table. Much like the cooking workbench, I'll give that a 4 as well. I'd like to be surprised. I just don't really know how far you can go with it. But then repair bench, oh yeah. I can imagine a design of all like the blueprints on display and whatnot. Don't you start with penguins and seals and polar bears. You be quiet, you. Anyway. Research table. See, that would probably be like blueprints as well. Like, immediately I could see these being apparent in like some sort of DLC that Facepunch would make. The engineer set or whatnot, so. Yeah, go on, I'll give it 5. I could be pleasantly surprised. Salvage shelves. Role players. Could you envision like a bamboo sort of design? We did see it with the shelves. Could we see something like that? Well, we do have the shelves. Oh, yeah. Okay, what else would be cool? Maybe like a stone sort of design? Maybe, oh, I don't know, a Forest Raiders design? I don't know, like, I'm trying to think. Maybe you could, like for a Christmas sort of design, again, it's December, you could do like a cool sort of like Santa's Workshop sort of design. That might be cool, but again, like, how much space do you have to work with and whatnot, and like, what can you actually even add to it? I'll give it a 4. We'll leave it at that. Shotgun trap. I'd like to see some very fun things being made, but it's just long and thin. Long and thin. Sorry. Blech. I mean, if you're gonna give like the flame turret, yeah, go on. I'll give it 5. I'd like to be surprised. You could put like a scary monster sort of design there. Surprise! Single plant pot. Yes, 100%. I think you could make some awesome looking sort of vase designs and whatnot. That'd be awesome. That'd be amazing. I think a lot of people would approve. Small oil refinery. I think that could work. I kind of want to do like a 4.5, but I'll just give it a 5. I don't really have that many 5s, do I? Well, compared to previous videos, I'd probably say no. Snapchat. I'll give that 3. Stone fireplace. Oh, yes, 100%. Stone fireplace would be absolutely amazing, especially with the possible Christmas ones. A nice Christmas fireplace with the, with the stockings all on the side and like lovely bits of decorations and whatnot. That is just screaming for a Christmas skin, but you could probably also do like a scary sort of Halloween design as well, like the witch's fireplace and whatnot with like skulls on the inside. That would be cool. So, yeah, I definitely approve of that. Survival fish trap. I don't know if that's going to be that doable, but again, like, it definitely sounds like something they probably want to do in a DLC. So we'll put that there. Workbenches, yep. Now here's a good question. What type of designs would you like to see from collections that already exist that you'd like to have as your workbenches? What would you consider? What would you think would be absolutely amazing? Don't listen to Stabby, he's going to make a brony one. Don't listen to him. Bad, Stabby. Or a race car set. You know what? That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Stabby, where's your race car skins? Get back to it. Oh, yeah, go on. Anyway, you skipped fishing trap and answer for tuna can. Did I? I did. Sorry about that, tuna can. Tuna can lamp, I think we can make some pretty cool designs with you. I think we could kind of alter you and make you look more like a stone design. You could tweak the designs in terms of make it look like a proper sort of gothic metallic sort of design and whatnot. I will respect you a little bit more compared to survival fish trap. I'm useless, I am. Thank you, Mr. Clinton. Thank you very much. I thought I'd never say that. So, yeah, workbench is also cool. Wooden floor spikes. What, am I going to make them, like, have blood in them? Yeah, I think people would approve of that. So, yeah, those are my thoughts in regards to everything there. But because there's so many things, we actually have a page 3. So let's go switch that. Oh, wow, we have so many things. Right then, so, electric items vote. Oh, so they designated it separately. Interesting. We can change a button? Oh my good. This is a game changer. We can have different button designs. I mean, that probably could be pretty interesting. I'm being silly here. I know I've immediately skipped to that, but yeah, that would be... Go on then, surprise me. I mean, like, if you could have, like, some, like, a fun sort of interactive sort of pack and whatnot. Like, you know, a lot of people in this game, they make some very creative builds. You know, there's people that have made, like, carnival rides and carnival games and whatnot. So, yeah, can we have different types of buttons? I wouldn't say no to that. That actually wouldn't be too bad of an idea. More for, like, the role players and the people that like to be very creative. But, yeah, you get the idea. I need nicer switches. You know what? It might be here. It might be... Yep, there you go. It's right there. All right. Audio alarm. Yeah, go on. I'll give it a 4. I get the feeling that's more like, hey, we can make a DLC of that. Auto turret. In a previous video, I talked about how I'd absolutely love if they could make the stone barricade into like a weighted companion cube. All Face Punch has to do is just ask Valve. You know, all they have to do is just ask. Can I have portal turrets, please? Please. Come on, that'd be amazing. Oh, yeah, go on, I'll give it a 5. CCT... I don't think you'll be able to change it that much. CCTV... I don't think they want to change it that much. Of course, also about, like, based on its design. I'll give you a 3. I'm not really sure about that one. Ceiling light, yeah, I'd like to see different ones. Computer station... yeah, I would like to see more. I don't think the skin creators will be able to change that much, but I think they could pull something off there. Electric furnace! Oh! That's surely that's got to be one of the highest priority things. Electric furnace has been asked. I can't tell you how many times people have pointed out, Hedge, they've got electric furnace skins and console rust. How come we don't have them? I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to give that a 5. I think that definitely opens the door to like a whole lot more very interesting things. You know for a fact a lot of people would want that. So, yeah, I'm voting 5 for that. Elevator. I think you could do something decent. You got all like the flat ground and all that. Hopper. 3. Large battery. 4. I think you could do something interesting, but like what interesting sort of thematic designs could skin creators make that would make sense? I'll give it a 4. Right. How dare those console grabs have a feature we do not have? Yeah, I know, damn them. But I'm sure we'll get them eventually. Solar panels? Yeah, go on then. I think that could work. Medium battery? I'll give it a 4 as well. Modular car lift? I don't really think there's much else you can really do with it. You know, I might just give it a 2. So if I could consider some other things like CCTV camera, yeah. I don't think you can really change it that much. Powered water purifier? Yes. We need more water purifiers in the game. If I'm ever allowed to have 2 Twitch drops, I will make you I will get the water boy water purifier made. It will happen. That's some high quality Hedge as well. I'm looking forward to it. PTZ, I'll make that 2. Searchlight. What can you even change? I don't think you can do that. I'm going to make that 2. Small generator. We'll make that a 3. Small battery, I'll make you a 4. Switch and... Well, for you, Mr. Cheese, I'd like to see more. I'm under the impression everything that doesn't mention community made is more specifically them asking for DLC. So I'll say yes to that. That would be cool. Tesla coil. You can't make a different type of Tesla coil, can you? No, I'm going to make that a 2. Water pump, yeah, they'll put that a little bit higher. Wind turbine, honestly, if you could add some colour to them, if you could make them a little bit cooler. I get the feeling they probably don't want them to be glow in the dark, so yeah, I'll be down for that. That'd be pretty cool, and I'm sure you'd agree. Now, if you don't, feel free to comment below what things you'd consider different, offer your own opinions. I'd love to read them. I'd love to be aware of what you like and what you don't like. So if you think, Hedge, I think you're completely stupid, here's what I say. You have at it. Well, consider doing it. Wind turbines, yeah, they would be nice. Like, I think you could make like a legacy wood design for that. That'd be cool. You could make it look actually metallic. That'd be cool. So yeah, I'd love to see that something like that happen. So all right, cool. That's everything done here, and I do believe that's me done. And I don't think we have another one of these surveys probably for a very long time now. They have seen your votes, and soon we'll find out what the brand new Skinnables will be. And don't you worry, I'll keep you informed. So of course, enjoy your Christmas time, or if you don't care about that, enjoy the time off. Have a lovely end of the year, and have a wonderful start of next year as well. Post-Christmas is very, very soon. Essentially, it does start, let's just scroll over to here. It does start literally the day after Christmas, so December 26th. Keep an eye out on the player count. I'm pretty confident when a lot of people have time off, which probably could be next week, December 18 is when we're going to have the Christmas update being added to Rust. And I'm under the impression, if you're an adult, if you have kids, please tell me, comment below, are your kids out on the 18th or the 19th next week? because I can't help but assume you're going to probably see a lot more a lot more people players, a lot more people playing. Good job, Hedge. You can speak. A lot of people playing during the period of time starting from the 18th all the way up to the second week of January. And considering we have the naval update for February Force Wipe, will it stay strong, much like what we saw earlier this year? So look at that, 124,000 average player count, but then it was 121 for February. Will we see that happen? And if we do, I'm looking forward to it, we might have post-Christmas sticking around all the way through February as well, because we anticipate a lot of people turning up and enjoying themselves when we had the naval update being released. Although, I have seen quite a lot of feedback in regards to how it looks and how it plays. It's the beginning of something. There's going to probably be a lot of iterations and changes to the naval update and the naval themed like items and whatnot as time goes on. It's the beginning. That doesn't mean it's the end all be all. I'm pretty sure that we'll see like changes being made. Like we'll probably be able to have boats with sheet metal. Give it time. We'll see how it goes. But then we'll have even stronger weapons. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. So, all right, cool. Thank you very much for watching the video. I greatly appreciate it. Best of luck to each and every single one of you. Enjoy yourselves. Have a lovely time. I'll catch you later. Say goodbye. I lost my tongue there at the end. Right, that's it. That was the video there. Thank you very much for watching. Right, Mr. Fan. Oh. Right then, let's go start recording the next thing that I need to yap about. So that's done. Cool. So let me just quickly label that. Let me just label that. Do-do-do-do. New Skinnable. Now it's time for the skin of the year. So, new people who just turned up, guess what? Guess what? I have a thing for you. It is time to start asking everybody, what would you consider to be the skin of the year for 2025? We did this the previous year. So what I did was I put out a tweet. I asked everybody, please offer me 3 different suggestions for what you'd like to see become skinnable. No, you got your head, you got your ideas mixed up there. Please comment to me 3 suggestions for what you consider your most favourite, your most appreciated, your most beloved design that you saw being accepted in all of 2025. So please just remember, it can't be a Twitch drop because they have more allowance in regards to like skins, the creativity and whatnot. Certain marketable skins can't have as much. So take that into consideration. Also, no free skins that are given away. Also, let's avoid. Should we avoid Halloween skins? Should we avoid that? Jesus, please stop talking about cocks. Anyway, so my kids are out on the 18th. Yes, so that's why I'm thinking. That's why I'm thinking that we're going to see a lot of people turning up for Thursday Force Wipe. Yes. So yeah. I think the 19th. I don't actually know, but it's got to be either the 18th or the 19th, surely. So that's why I think we're going to see a lot of people turning up for then. Better than December. So December Force Wipe, which wasn't even a Force Wipe last week. All right, let's just get this out of the way. You're going to be here forever, so I'm going to record like a 2-minute portion, and then I can upload it to Twitter right now. Okay. So what we're going to do then, what we're going to do is we're going to switch over to SCMM, and I'm going to be like, if you need to kind of learn about like what was accepted and whatnot, just go to SCMM, look in the top right, and you can see for yourself that you can easily navigate with all the skins here. So yeah. Right then, let's go. This is going to be a recording to ask everybody what they would like to see as the skin of the year. Let's go. All right, chat. Get ready. Let's roll. 2 minutes. Go. Good day, Ruskin enjoyers. I have a question for you. Last year, I asked everybody, please offer me 3 suggestions for what you'd consider to be the skin of the year for 2024. Well, guess what? It's next year. And I thought, you know what? How about we go ahead and do it all over again? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go put this video on Twitch. No, on Twitter. Fucked it up already. Twitter and on YouTube. Yes. I'm out. Hedge thanked me. But with reservations, sounds like a win to me. It's all good. Maybe I want to go ahead and post this on YouTube. Yes. Yes. I could give Mr. Wall Donald a very stupid picture of myself. if I were to make a video where I ask everybody what they would suggest for the skin of the year, would you be able to make a thumbnail? So I could do two versions, a longish one and a short one. All right, so let's try this again. From the top. Good day, Rust enjoyers. I have a big question for you. What would you consider to be the Rust skin of the year for 2025? So, of course, we did that last year. I put out a tweet. I put out a video. I asked everybody, please can you offer 3 suggestions of skins that you consider to be your most favourite, that you like absolutely adore and absolutely appreciate, that came out in 2024 last year. So I kept track of the most suggested skins, and as you can see there, the Ramen Garage Door, Thunder Gold Tier 2, the Frog Chair, Flashback Hoodie and Pants, we had the Harbour Seal Rock, the Respawn Allegory Fresco Rug, the Chick Hammer, and of course the Lunar New Year Dragon Garage Door. So of course you might recall, the winner eventually was the Respawn Allegory Fresco Rug. So cool. But now I have to ask you again, what would you like to see potentially being... No, I screwed up the wording. Fuck. What would you consider to be your most favourite skin of the year? Right, skin of the year has to be After Death AK-47. Does it? I'm probably going to see a lot of people mention that, to be honest with you. Like, there's a reason why loads of people suggested the Dragon Garage Door last year. People just assumed it was... special. To be honest with you, I mean, it was fine, but it got that notoriety. That's what made everybody like it. So, yeah. All right. Let's try this again one more time. Good day, Ruskin enjoyers. Hope you're right, because it's time for me to ask you a question, a very important question. What do you think is the skin of the year in Rust and all of 2025? So, specifically, skins that are in Rust stores. I can't do Twitch drops, kick drops. They have like more creativity to them. They get that like allowance. No. This is an investing channel after all. True. Chick Rock. Oh God, oh no. I just realised everyone's going to say Chick Rock. Oh no. Oh no. Please don't do that. I sincerely hope there's a lot more mature people. That just occurred to me. That's a stupid thing that goes on a server, and I'm really annoyed now. Okay, let's try that again one more time. Good day, Ruskin enjoyers. I have a question for you. So, as you can see here, last year I asked everybody, what did you think was the Rust skin of the year for 2024? And everybody gave me 3 suggestions, and that amounted to the most popular options being the Ramen Garage Door, Thunder Gold Tier 2, Frog Chair, Flashback Sodium Pants, Harbour Seal Rock. We also had the Respawn Allegory Fresco Rug. We had the Easter Chick Hammer, and of course the Lunar New Year Dragon Garage Door. Those were the skins from last year. Everybody voted for what they most appreciated, what they truly thought was the skin of the year. And of course, you might recall, the winner was in fact the Respawn Allegory Fresco Rug. So, lovely stuff. And I thought, you know what? It's been another year. We have the Christmas skins coming up, so you know what? It's probably a good time to ask you once again, what do you think is the Rust skin of the year, but in particular, out of 2025? So let me just establish some rules here. You can't point out streamer skins. So no Twitch drops, no kick drops. They get like more allowance for creativity, so it'd be a bit unfair. Please make sure it's only skins that came out in Rust stores in 2025. Now, if you don't have a clue like how to find all of them, just go to the likes of scmm.app, yep. click top right. Do you see the little time notch there? You can easily look at all the previous Rustors and suggest some skins. You can start from January 2nd, 2025, all the way up to December 11, 2025. But what would you consider to be your most appreciated, adored, beloved skin? Suggest free skins, not collections, skins. So I know perhaps some of you might say Heatseeker skins, but you can't say Heatseeker collection, you have to say a skin. I'm sorry to say, but yeah, please make sure you do it correctly. So no Twitch drops, no kick drops, and make sure you say an actual skin, and make sure it actually came out in 2025. No workshop skin submissions, it has to have actually been accepted. So I hope that's nice and understandable. But what would be your free suggestions? Everyone who helps me out and takes part in this, I'm going to do another raffle, and I'm going to give away another very special skin, all right? So if you're going to take part, if you're going to help me out, please consider, commenting below, offer your suggestions, and we'll see which skins get mentioned the most. And of course, we'll hop back over to here. We'll, mention the lineup like we did last year, and we'll see which skin gets the most votes. I have a very special Google form set up, and you'll be able to put your vote down. You get the idea, so let's see how it all turns out. Thank you very much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. I think I could do a better job than that. Right, let's try that one more time. Good day, Ruskin and Jaws. Hope you're right, because it's time for me to ask you a question. What do you think is the Ruskin of the Year for 2025? So if you're a little bit confused, let me give you a nice reminder. Last year, I thought, you know what? We could go ahead and have a little competition. We could ask everybody, what did you think was the Ruskin of the Year for 2024? So I put out a YouTube video, I put out a tweet, and I asked everybody, can you please suggest 3 skins that came out in all of 2024? And please tell me, what did you think was the skin of the year, based on quality, based on themes, creativity, or maybe just happen to like it just because you like it? So I asked everybody to give those 3 suggestions, and well, that led to the most popular votes being the Ramen Garage Door, the Thunder Gold Tier 2 Armor, we had the Frog Chair, we had Flashback Sodium Pants, we had Harper Seal Rock, Respawn Allegory Fresco Rug, we had the Easter Chick Hammer, and of course the Lunar New Year Dragon Garage Door. So those were the most popular skins mentioned. I then asked, out of all those skins, what do you truly consider to be the skin of the year? And of course we had the vote, and the winner, of course, was the Respawn Allegory Fresco Rug. A lot of people really did appreciate that skin, so thank you very much who took part last year, everybody who did that. Now, I ask you, what would you consider to be the skin of the year for 2025? So let's just establish some rules. You could go to sem.app right now, and basically I ask you, please only suggest skins that are actually accepted in Rust stores in all of 2025. So that means we'll start with January 2nd, 2025, and we can easily navigate through here all the way up to December 11. What would you suggest to be the skin of the year? Now, please make sure, don't just say a collection, say an actual skin. So, for example, I know a lot of people are going to mention Heatseeker collection. You have to give me a specific skin, I'm sorry to say, all right? Just to clarify. Now, no streamer skins, so no Twitch drops, no kick drops. They get more allowance with creativity and whatnot. Let's just keep it skins that are actually accepted in Rust stores. So I ask you, feel free to comment below, 3 suggestions. Out of all the skins that are accepted in 2025, what would you suggest? Again, creative or awesome design? Again, you don't really have to explain. Just say what you think. What would you suggest? Please feel free to comment below. And then, of course, I'll compile the most popular skins that are mentioned, and we'll figure out what are the skins that are the finalists, and then we'll find out what is truly the skin of the year for 2025. Thank you very much. Catch you later. I do. Oh. Right, let's go put out that tweet. Let's see if I can put it on Twitter. What is the Rust skin? What is the Rust skin of the year for 2025? I'll figure out which skins have the most popular, the most votes. Right. I really like the Mr. Tree Garage door. You can have that. You can have that. Yeah, that was in the very first Rust door for this year, wasn't it? So I did see that. I was going to say that as a suggestion. So not a bad option. Right, let's get this tweet out. What is the Rust skin of the year for 2025? Please comment below your free suggestions. I'll figure out which skins have the most votes, and then I can figure out. Then I can announce the finalists. I can announce finalists. Rust, perfect. That's fine. Rust now, and I can record again. Off we go. I think the Lunar skins are done well. Which ones in particular? I think there's several different sets. Senor Tomato. But which one, Wasim? Which one? Which one? Add a subsection. Alright, let's get logged in. Are we in? We're getting there. Right, was there any other things you wanted to do, Hedge? Well, I kind of wanted to record a video showcasing the Xenotype food fridge, talking about, well, do you need it? And I also need to do a thing for the fridge. The fridge, yes. Oh, got my hair in it. I just pulled my hair. Ow, 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 ow. After all, probably going to stick with the bro and vote for Chick Rock, bros. No, not that. No escape space station. Well, you gotta go tweet. Look, you gotta go here. Wasim, free suggestions. Oh, it's already beginning. People only offering like one suggestion and not listening to the rules. Right. I guess we're going to have to add allowance to Christmas skins from last year. So I have to add that in the YouTube video. But first of all, let's go ahead and talk about this fridge. Let me get this out of the way, and I can put that out of the way and bring in the rug. The Respawn Allegory Fresco rug. Music, shut up. Rust store. I'm going back to the Rust store. TNT. Updated, thank you. I'm going to pull my hair out, I am. I will finally become bored. Right. Ah, nuts. Don't do that to me. Not again. Give me the thumbnail. Give me the thumbnail. Froze, did not yet. We good? What I actually want is I want the fridge video. Yeah. I'm signed in, you fool. Fridge skins rust. Hedge is here. Every fridge skin rust. Do 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 do. Cancel. Every fridge in rust. Da 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 da. When starts the event with the ammo box? I'm a little bit confused. Tomorrow. December 13. Heatseeker MP5 was a huge skin for the streamers. Exactly. Like that's totally fine. Like honestly, if you're going to say Heatseeker collection, I think probably either the SAR or the MP5 is probably the best representative. That'll probably be the best thing, because those were the ones that had the absolutely ridiculous aim sights, which got everybody like going, oh. Right. Let's roll. Good day, Ruskin Jaws. So, of course, we had the week 2, complete the sets roster in December 2025, and we finally saw Neon Berry's fridge being accepted. So this is the 4th out of the Neon fridges to be accepted, and I do believe it's number 20 overall in 2025. So, of course, I yapped about this in the recent roster rotation video right there. Again, everything's chaptered. You can skip ahead if you so wish. Look at it all, wow. But, yeah, number 20. Earlier this year, I thought, you know what? It'd be really nice of me to go ahead and showcase every single fridge in Rust, because, of course, with this brand new fridge update, it'll be nice to do. Little did I know, the vast majority of fridge skins were going to be accepted in just this year. There was only so many back then, and now there's like twice as much. That's annoying. Well, consider watching the video yourself if you want to see much more older skins. But for now, let's hop on game and get a good look at that Neon Berry fridge. Alright, cool. Roster on December 2020. Cool. Now, I did question it a lot. Do you honestly need this berries fridge? I didn't mean it quite literally, like, oh, yeah, do you really need a fridge for berries? Ha ha ha. But, you know, it's a bit odd because we have 4 different Neon fridges now. One for meat, one for veggies, and one for pies that doesn't even need refrigeration. Anyway, that's 4 of these. And they're all practically the exact same design, just with a different colour scheme, a different name, a different batch of pictures. But hey, it's nice to see an actual set of fridges. But how many fridges skins are we going to see? It's absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? With every new fridge that we see, they kind of go down in price pretty quickly. But seeing this being accepted, oh, the other fridges in this set have kind of had a little spike in demand, spike in price. And with the first 24 hours of sales, honestly, this hasn't actually sold that much. For the farmers, are you pleased with what you see? Is this your now go-to fridge? Go for the comment below. Right then, let's now go ahead and make it night time. Let's just get a good look at this with a light right nearby it. Looking pretty sweet. Totally fine here. And of course, in total darkness, this is a super standout, very bright, awesome looking fridge. What do you reckon? Are you pleased with what you see? Are you a farmer? Are you happy with the result? Can't blow. Just with a different. No, quite. No, I did question. No, I did question it a lot. Do you honestly need this berries fridge? I didn't mean it quite literally. Can't blow. Right then, let's now go ahead and make it night time. Let's just get a good look at this with a. Here. See, is this right? This with a light right. Right then, let's now go ahead and make it night time. Let's just get a good look at this with a light right nearby it. Right. Three. Right. 2, 3. 25, 60, 1 minute 25. Let's just get a good look at this. So I've got 35 seconds left. Right. Now, technically, with this set, this is the final one. But if I were to ask you, if you actually wanted to have like another design, what would you ask for? Could there be another neon fridge being made in the future? It needs an idea. Or are you satisfied with what we have? Feel free to comment below. And well, no, you know what? I think what would be more interesting to point out. It's just not selling that much. Let's stick with that. Yeah. Human meat. That would be good for a Halloween one. That would be good for a Halloween one. Yep, I wasn't wrong. 20 fridges being accepted in just 2025. And we still have Christmas. Yes, this Christmas fridge is potentially on the way. So, yep, an interesting batch of skins, but, well, only a few of them are actually in the positive, including the Neon Veggies fridge. So both meat and veggies have kind of improved since we saw the berries. But do you honestly need all 4 of them? Or are you just more than happy just to stick with your Neon Berries fridge? This is probably the end of this collection. But if you actually had like another idea for another neon fridge, what would you consider? Feel free to comment below. Right, that'll do. Yes, I'm happy. To a point. Right, Christmas Coca-Cola fridge. You could try and get away with that the best you can, mate. You could try. I don't think it'll happen. Nuka-Cola is the best you can get. Wait, wasn't that banned? Yeah, it was. No. Yeah, no, yeah. What? I don't remember. No, that was the vending machine. Oh. Right, we're done with you. Let's get rid of you. Ah. I'm cold out here. Major shrinkage. All right. Tea farmers will love Berry's fridge. I might need to put it in front of Tea Guy Tom and get a response. What do you think of this when you see this image? Alright. What am I thinking of now? Is there anything? I could grab all the snow jackets. Yeah, Christmas snow jackets. Or maybe I could turn that into a video that I can make in my own time. Santa baby. Yeah, I can't say no to that. Damn it. Right. Now, where did I put that Santa jacket I had earlier? You stuck it in here. We have 5 Santa jackets. Well, you can put them all on and show people. Come on now, you can still do that. All right, fair enough. Let's go do that then. You're here for a reason, Hedge. Boing. Alright. Look at what we got going on over here. Boom. So this is the one that I think will probably do the best. Like, in terms of, do I think this will be accepted? Yeah, I think that's probably got the best shout. Just a very nice, standard-looking Santa design. I think that could be your winner. What do you reckon? Alternatively, we do have this design, which is a little bit more of an interesting approach. A bit more, like, colour to it. You got, like, patches of snow on it. There's a lot more detail to it. So, with all due respect, this is also a very good shout as well. I do like this. Drops ended. Face Punch hasn't updated the site yet. I did send a message to Popple. Now I'm going to go look at my tweet and I'm going to worry about what I see. Chick Rock Heat Seeker MP5 Island Assault face mask. That's fine. Mystic Tree Garage Door, Multi-Visage Bed, Porcelain Sheet, Medidubber Door. That's fine. Those are all nice suggestions. I hate the rock. I really do. Oh, I'm going to hate seeing that so much. Alright. Let's back over to here. We also happen to have the elf design. I think a lot of people appreciate that. That's cool. I wouldn't say no to both the elf design and one of the Christmas Santa ones. That looks cool. That looks nice. Is it goofy? Yes, but guess what? Christmas is goofy. Now, speaking of goofy, we do have this design as well. What on earth is this? I said it's goofy. Doesn't glow though. Right. We also have this silly design here. Cyber Santa, la 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 la. Wasim, at the very least, I reckon the website should be up within the next 12 hours, I reckon. It'll be up within the next 12 hours. It has to be up and ready like a good few hours before the actual event takes place. Just remember, you gotta go away and watch Mr. H. June. Santa baby. Da, 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 da. Do they know it's Christmas time at all? I heard the event is just 4 hours. It's not 4 hours in total, it's 4 hours over the course of 5 days, I would assume. Right. So what else we got? We do have the water purifier. I can go grab him. He's cute. Oh, but I have to kill him. Well, such is life. I'm sorry, chat, but he has to die. It's with the... There you go. It takes a while to figure out how you can put him down. Frosty the Snowman. Right. You stare at him. I need to go to the toilet real quickly. Back in a bit. Sorry. Also, today's ending was the most action ever in Rust. Tags got taken on the ground, then in attack heli, then in water, then in submarine, then in a boat. They used everything on Rust, so it would be a huge advertisement for Rust gameplay. They fought with guns, attack helis, torpedoes, spear guns, totally everything. Oh, that's nice. Let's just lower the music here. You would be correct there. That would be a wonderful representation. Oh, I turned... Oh, you go back there. I can only hope it's enjoyable. And then, starting tomorrow, there's another event taking place. So, there's a lot going on with this December. It's ridiculous. Anyway, let's get a good look at you, Frosty. Frosty the Snowman. I'm going to melt him. I probably could make a short video of this. Yes, I'm going to melt him. He's going to die. Right. Looking pretty sweet. Looking pretty cool. Looking lovely. Not time? Well, of course he's not going to glow his fire. Last Christmas I gave you my hat, yet the very next day you gave it away. They're laughing that tomorrow's going to be boring after what happened today. Well, they can always change things up. They can edit things. But yeah, that's correct. What's this? I killed Frosty and I took his head, and now I've put it on a fire. Right. Going to leave you there. You know what? I might keep them in the video. I might record that video now real quickly. Just going over the details in regards to the skin of the year. So what am I going to go whip out? I'm going to whip out the Respawn Allegory Fresco. Rug. Give me a rug. I think I own it. There we go. Oh yes, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Right. Do I whip out the anime skins? They're downright absurd. Right. Did I download all of these? I don't think I did, so let's start doing that now. Come on, let me click. Let me click. Let me click. Let me click. Thank you. Okay. I need anime girl bed. So where might I find it? Well, it's a skin that's accepted like several weeks ago. The week after this. There you go. Workshop bed. Bring in the MP5. What's a bit of clothing that people probably would really like? What's a silly bit of clothing we've received this year? What's a silly piece of clothing that we got? Oh, you know what? You know what? I should probably bring in... Yep. Yep. They're downright mad. Oh yeah, Halo. No, Halo. Seaman, no, that wasn't submitted this year and accepted. But what was? Halo. So what am I going to do? I'm going to stand here, look a little bit that way, and there we go. Right. Let's give you a wetsuit. You know what? Give me... no. NPC. Put in. Put some fuel in here. Pop it on your head. Switch it on. Let's give you the wetsuit. There you go. Yes. Alright. Ever so lovely transparent aim sight. Alright, let's begin. I'll see which skins were mentioned the most. The final vote. Yep, right then. Let's roll. So, I'm going to start over to here. Yeah. A dedicated video. Let's begin. Right then, so I'm gonna bring this over to here. I'm gonna mention last year. I'm gonna mention yep. So cool. Let's just begin. Headphones. What about my headphones? What's gone wrong with my headphones? What's happened? What's happened? Taggerette, what do you mean? You're scaring me. What do you mean? I've got headphones on, yes, but what about them? What have I done wrong? You don't wear them usually. I do. Just never noticed I have dark hair. Alright, I'm going to start the video now. Actually, no, I'm going to start... Yeah. Yeah. Good day, Ruskin and Jaws. Hope you're right, because I have a very nice question to ask you. What do you consider to be the Ruskin of the Year for 2025? So, of course, you might remember we did do that for 2024. It was a bit of a spur-of-the-moment idea, but we did it right. And in the end, the Respawn Allegory Fresco was the winner. A fantastic, awesome-looking rug. Well, made by a certain skin creator that happens to be very artistic. The man behind the Shadowborn collection, and, of course, the recent Heatseeker collection, that was made by Mr. Vase, so awesome-looking design. Lovely stuff. Props to him. But now, of course, as I said, we need to start getting your suggestions. We need to start finding out what could potentially be the skin of the year. So if I could just remind you how this all worked. Last year, I did basically put a tweet out saying, hey, can everybody offer their suggestions? What do you personally think is the skin of the year? Now, what I did last year was I said all the skins as of the Christmas from the previous year up to this specific point. So, of course, we can't include the new Christmas skins that we're about to see. But you can include the 2024 Christmas skins. And remember, there's like 3 weeks of that. So, let's just quickly establish all the points. You see this tweet here? You can look in the description. The tweet will be in the description. You can either do this 2 ways. You can either suggest the skins right here. We've got a few people doing that already, as you'll notice right here. Thank you very much, you two. Or please consider doing it, comment below your suggestions. Please only do it in one spot. Because I had to go through all the suggestions and I had to figure out what the finalists will be, which we'll then vote for the actual skin of the year. So, as I ask everybody, what skin, not collection, skin, do you think is the skin of the year? Of course, I'll have a special video, I'll showcase all the skins, and then we'll have like a special website set up so you can go ahead and vote. Does that make sense? So, alright, cool. Please remember the 3 specific rules. Firstly, it has to be accepted in 2025. As I said, we can allow last year's Christmas skins. No Twitch or Kick drops. So that includes general drops, streamer drops. Do you get the idea? Nothing that you had to watch to get for free, right? Because those streamer skins, they have a lot more allowance in terms of creativity. It's true. You've seen some pretty wacky, silly looking designs in the past. We can't allow them. We only want it to be skins that are accepted last Christmas, or all of 2025. And please, don't just say a collection. Please, 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 please say the specific skin, right? Please offer free suggestions. Don't just say one, please offer free, okay? Now, if you need help being able to identify and see like all the skins that came out in 2025, I'll help you. So let's just go over to SCMM to APP. Of course, we're looking at the brand new Rush Store, December 11, 2025. But if you just want to remind yourself of like last year's Christmas skins, look to the top right. Do you see the little time notch? Here you go, and there you are. First Christmas last year, we had an interesting batch of skins. But then the next week, what did we see? Oh my goodness, Christmas Miracle. Oh my, the Christmas Eve box. And the sheet metal double door there as well. Oh wow, that went up in price, wow. Anyway, we saw some very cool looking skins. But of course, if you switch over to January 2nd, the first Rush Store for all of 2025, there's some cool looking skins there as well. So start thinking, start researching, I guess you could say. Look through all these skins. Perhaps you might pick something from Lunar New Year. Maybe you happen to like the Neon Lunar Serpent Garage Door. Maybe you like that sheet metal double door. What about week 2? What do we see of week 2? God, this is taking me back. Time moves quickly. Oh, I'm getting old. What about Valentine's? Maybe there was a fun thing we saw there. Don't you just love the Heart Collector backpack? It's all nice and pink. Or the one that said no love, the cap there. Oh, I remember now. I thought we'd never see another cap skin in a very long time. And then the very next week, we've got the Red Monarch crown and the cape. The crown is pretty cool, but the cape, oh, it's amazing. But then again, we saw like a lot of like jacket skins like this year, didn't we? So you got to start considering. Maybe like Ultramarine collection. What out of that collection did you like the most? Maybe think that way. So I can easily skip ahead. Yes, we will include Easter skins, Halloween skins, Lunar New Year skins. You get the idea. If you want to vote for them, perhaps something. I just saw it. I don't want to mention that, Rob. Don't. I'm worried about that. But anyway, perhaps some very interesting creative approaches. Bamboo Cage collection came out this year. We never saw anything like that. And then we got the Bone collection one after it. So, but perhaps there'll be like a very cool particular item that you like and whatnot. Like just look around. Remind yourself. Remember what came out and start considering. Nuke Vibe, incredibly artistic and quite horrific and scary, all by design. Like, think of it this way. You could pick a skin because you think it looks amazing based on its, artistic quality. Or you could pick a skin because it gave you a very nice advantage. Perhaps you could pick a skin simply because you just like the comfy style of it, whatnot. Like, you don't really have to explain yourself. Just go with your gut feeling and tell me what you truly think would be the free skins you would say would be your skin of the year. So perhaps you might think collection first, or pick a skin out of that. Someone just suggested earlier, Senor Tomato. Well, that's not too hard. Just look at all the skins that came out this year. All of them came out this year. But which one would you say is like the best representative? Then suggest it. So, cool. Yes, you can even point out the complete the set skins. We've got the camouflage jacket. We finally got the bloody pants. People keep asking me, where's the tier 3? Well, I don't know. I don't know. But, yeah. Consider giving it all a good look. But just want to point out, I'm not going to include the new Christmas skins. So we might see something really cool, pretty wacky, pretty amazing. But just to keep it nice and straightforward, only last year's Christmas skins and all the skins accepted up to this point, December 11, 2025. We've got brand new Skinnables. Maybe that might have interested you. Perhaps certain beds might have, caught your eye. maybe. Or, some interesting camouflage skins, perhaps. Some cool looking glow in the dark skins. Some very nice convenient skins, perhaps. So, feel free to offer your opinion. Do they give you an advantage? Do you just happen to like them because it's part of a very popular, very large collection? Offer your opinion. How about we quickly hop out of here? Give you a nice quick look in game for some nice looking suggestions. Ah yes. The Respawn Allegory Fresco. A fantastic looking design. Vase, honestly, he did amazing work. I'm surprised he never made like a collection continuation. What ideas would you have? Feel free to comment below. Anyway, let's pull back. So, I want to give you some nice suggestions real quickly. I know for a fact a lot of people mention Heatseeker. Heatseeker Summer was a very fun time, but notably, this is the MP5 with the most transparency we've ever seen. Very nice. A lot of people appreciated it. It sold 65,000 subscribers. And yet still it's rising back up in price. Nothing compares to it. So maybe you might look at a skin in terms of like, it gives me a lovely advantage. Perhaps something incredibly wacky, like the Ghost Furnace that we saw being accepted for Halloween 2025. Whilst we did see more skins with transparency, that was the first one, and it was pretty goofy. It was pretty silly. Perhaps you might say something like Popstar. Do you happen to like anime and whatnot? It's up to you if you want to mention your waifu bed. Or maybe something really, really goofy, like the Halo miner hat. To this day, I'm still surprised that was allowed, but there you go. It was in. It was accepted, so start looking around. Remember all the interesting, fun designs we saw this year. Again, maybe you'll think of a collection first, then pick a skin that way. You're more than welcome to do so. And if anything, I'll give you a nice little preview for Christmas. It's just around the corner. Rarely do we ever see a water purifier. I've got impatient, so I cut off Frosty's head and I've started melting it. So just to remind you, we can't accept the Christmas skins that are about to appear. So feel free to comment below your free suggestions. I'm going to start taking notes of what everybody says. And of course, we'll figure out what are the most popular options, like the most popular things that are suggested. And of course, we'll find out who the finalists are. And you can start voting. So, hop to it. Tell me what you think. Comment below or go to the tweet. But remember, please, 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 follow the rules. No Twitch drops, no kick drops. Make sure you offer free suggestions. Don't just say a collection, say an actual skin. And please don't say it on both YouTube and on Twitter, right? Try and keep it in one place. It does make it easier for me to keep track of everything. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Alright then, so all I can sit here and say is look forward to the Christmas skins. Enjoy Christmas time if you do. Here's hoping all the skins go up in price as we go through January time and whatnot. And yeah, that's a wrap. So, thank you very much. Catch you later. See you and goodbye. And, oh, it's because the light's there. I was wondering why it's so bright, but yeah. You're a fantastic, strange-looking design, Halo. It's just, I'm surprised it was allowed. You make me bored. Oh. Right then, yep, that's a wrap. So, catch you later. See you and goodbye. Right, let's see what Mr. Woodon has said. I can build something like Mark. Yeah, I could do some notes. I've got to go sort out the thumbnail now. I've got to sort that out. Yep. Yes. I'm sorry, you, but I've got to kill you. Die. And you die. Well, actually, oh, well, the fire's still there. Oh, yeah, of course it is. I can leave that there, that's fine. No, I've got to pick it up because I've got to do some more videos off stream. mpc.inv. I'll keep the skins because maybe I might need to keep them as the finalists, so... Yes. Stick them over here. Right. So, I might be done, to be honest with you. I could probably squeeze out some more short videos, but what would I want to do? Large box, yep. Phenotype large box. The, there it is. Getting messages in Discord now. I'm hoping maybe more temple clothing armor. We'll see. Got a very random friend request and whatnot. Oh, here's hoping it's not a scammer. It most likely is a scammer. Hey man, please vote for me in this competition. Yeah, sure. Every time. Right. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, yet the very next day I'll give it away. Let's lower the volume there. Let's go yap about this box. Now let's grab one fridge. one standard fridge. A fridge, a fridge, a fridge. I did ask for a Xenotype fridge. Didn't make it. I'm disappointed. Right, where do I, here's my, cool. Ruskin Enjoyers. It happened. Xenotype became the largest large box collection we've ever seen. Yes, it surpassed the neon large boxes. They only reached up to 18 back in 2021. Well, in 2025, to my surprise, we actually got the Xenotype food box being accepted. So the skin creator must have known something, because he didn't submit a Christmas skin. He just immediately made Xenotype food, and it got accepted immediately in the brand new complete sets roster for December 2025. December 11, just clarify. But yeah. Do we need Xenotype food? When I first thought about this, considering the changes to fridges, you need to refrigerate your food. Perhaps not everything needs to be refrigerated. True, but I think a lot of people probably would have preferred to, have a Xenotype fridge. So, of course, I've already talked about this in the recent Ruster rotation video, but how about we hop in game, give it a good look, and question, could we see more than 19 Xenotype skins? Right. Xenotype food. Surpassed the neon large boxes. They only see more than 19 Xenotype skins. This large box collection. I went longer than a minute. Yeah. Ruskin Enjoyers. Ruskin Enjoyers. It happened. Xenotype became the largest large box collection we've ever seen. Yes, it surpassed the neon large boxes. And question. Could fridge. Lovely. Right, I've been pinged. Alright. Right then, let's go ahead and prepare. Let's go start yapping. So, of course, in a nice cold area such as this, your food would be nice and cold. It won't decay. It'll be nice. In every other environment, yeah, you're going to need a fridge. So, yeah, back on the workshop pages for some of the previous skins, I kept saying, Odyssey, that being the skin creator, make sure you do a Xenotype food fridge. It'll be perfect. Chances are, well... So yeah, it's a bit awkward because, again, food decays now, and whilst it might be pretty good in an area such as this where it's nice and cold, you're going to need a fridge. And I remember when I first saw the first few... Yep, thank you, Monument, much appreciated. Thank you. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, yet the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears. I'll give it to someone special. Right. Oh, Sunny Shell, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Thank you, Sunny Shell. And Firm Ale. Oh, no, Firm. You still there? Firm? Firm, thank you. Thank you. Sorry about that. I didn't notice. I've been yapping. I have a problem. I can't stop myself. So, yeah, it's a bit odd. In... Take 217. So yeah, it's a bit odd. It's only good now in an environment such as this, the nice snowy area, the snowy tundra, the snow environment. Blah, 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 blah. So if you really need a reminder, food decays now. Fridges were updated to become a whole lot more important. And the whole concept of a food storage, well, certain things don't decay, but pretty much everything does. Now, of course, in a snowy environment, the cold tundra, I mean, it's fine here. The food will stay cold. It won't decay. But in every other environment, well, that's a bit of a problem. Also, just look at the words here. Does that say food to you? That might look like a P. The D might look like an O. Uh-oh. So, you know, for the horse poo enjoyers, you might be able to use this if you want. Don't look at the cutlery. It's all good. Don't worry. Don't worry. But I remember a long time ago, we got like the first few Xenotype skins. I did tell the skin creator, hey, eventually at some point you're going to have to stop. I was expecting like Facepunch to say no more. And I was like, well, make sure you have the door open for the idea of a Xenotype food fridge. Here you go. But that didn't happen. Or maybe it hasn't happened yet. So is this truly the end? We do not know. But we are aware Xenotype Navy was submitted for the naval update. Could we still see that potentially being accepted? We're going to have to wait and see. I guess it's perfectly fine for all your naval needs and whatnot. But for what this is, are you pleased with it? Did you still buy it? Are you happy that Xenotype reached 19 skins in total? But also be aware, we won't be seeing anything new for a while because we have Christmas. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. Hello, Bishop. At the very next day, you gave it away. How'd you like the DB in this round of Twitch drops? It's fine. I looked at it. Looked alright. I've got no complaints. I did tell the environment. I've gone for too long. I remember a long time ago, we got like the first few Xenotype skins. I did tell the skin creator, Poop box for horse farmers. Eventually at some point you're going to have to stop. I was expecting... Let's go to Hedges in. Hedges in. And watch this fool trying to talk fast even though he can't. He just can't do things quickly. He's impossible. Oh, that's a lot of things, Hedge. It's a lot of things. Clip, 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 clip. Total. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. I remember a long time ago. We got like the first few. I remember a long time ago. That's the special word. I remember a long time ago. The D might look like an O. Uh-oh. So, you know, for the horse poo enjoyers, you might be able to use this if you want. Don't look at the cutlery. It's all good. Don't worry. Don't worry. I remember a long time ago. We got like the first few, that's the point where we got to clip it. I did tell the skin creator, hey. Bam, ba, ba, bam, bam, ba, ba, bam, bam. The food will stay cold. So if you really need a reminder, we got like the first few Xenotype. Yep, alright, let's grab you, and then we can grab you. So if you really need a reminder, I remember a long time ago, we got like the... Awesome, we're done, we're finished. Lovely. I made it, so happy with no complaints. Right, poop box of horse farmers. We also said that with a charcoal box. Yes, we did. I've got to find more Christmas songs. I've got to find more Christmas songs. Because that's what I'm going to be yapping about next. Be gone, foul creature. All right. Santa baby, la da 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 da. I need to make some poses. Let's go look at my fancy dress. Goodness, I'm so fancy. I wanted stone. Fuck, how'd you change it again? Chat, I'm stupid right now. Does anybody remember how to change your building skin? All in one go. Does anybody remember? Shite. Anyone? Anyone? I swear you had to do it through TC. It's probably because I'm not standing, but if I stop floating around, I will get kicked. Because that is underground. Nuts. You're telling me I have to do stone. How do you fix this? No, I told it to go to stone, but it keeps doing the skin. Right, so what do you want to do? What would you suggest? Use arrow keys in console to previous command. It doesn't do that. Keeps changing to Adobe. Very weird, that. Very weird. See, you can go back to being Adobe. I don't mind that. I don't even have Adobe. Oh, interesting. Well. Ah. Look at your TC. I can't look at my TC without... Look what happens. So you're talking about this, right? So if I stand out, look what happens. Look what happens. Okay, yeah. Okay, did you see that? Nothing changed. Nothing changed. How do I fix it quickly? Why Adobe? Why Adobe? Right, maybe I might have an idea. Hang on a minute. Maybe it's because I did that by accident on a different one. And if I go over to here now. What is your skin set to right now if you upgrade a twig wall to stone? Well, I mean, let me just see this first. I think it's the most recent thing you upgraded with the TC. There we go. Alright, I see what went wrong. I see now. That's cool. At least I'm aware now. Right, I need to pose. I do. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, yet the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears. Shut the fuck up, boat. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, yet the very next day. Alright, now, let's take you away. Perfect. Yep, that should be fine. Yep, that's fine. What is your set right now if you upgrade? Yeah, I already read that. Yep. But thank you for the help, though. Thank you. Okay, now if I could just lower myself just a little bit. Lower your standards. No, lower myself literally. Literally. Yep, that's fine. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Right then, I think I am done for the night. Sorry about the weird mishap with the random disconnect. I don't know why that happened. It's still confusing me. But it happened, so shrug. Right. I am gonna hop out of here. But yeah, please, honestly, if you can contribute to this, Heatseeker SAR, Heatseeker MP5, Unassault Tier 3, probably chest plate. I'd just do both. It's a group. Much like I'll probably have to add an additional to that. Yeah. Thank you for that, though. Much appreciated. Gary Layton, you've done some naughty things. It says you're spam. Okay. I'm good. Senior type food 1. Senior type food 2. And senior type food 3. Senior type food 4. Lovely. Also, I meant to say awesome. Also, no, awesome. Just looking at the sky in the art of, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Oh, God. That's got a sting. I've never had anything like that happen to me. Oh, not good. Not good. All right, got to keep an eye on this. Apparently, I'm selling Christmas tree ponchos. Not upset with that. Not upset with that. Am I selling other Christmas skins though? I've gone through a decent amount of them. As in, I've sold a decent amount of them. Heatseeker on the front page there. Come on, don't be shy. What we got? All right. Gingerbread Men are still selling. Winter Spirit Garage stores are selling. Not bad, not bad. Well, that's it then. That's a wrap. So, thank you very much for watching me. I greatly appreciate it. If you can, please consider contributing. 3 suggestions for what you think are the skin of the year. And tomorrow, the new Skinnable video will be uploaded, along with potentially this video as well. I probably will be doing that. The extra video probably will be like an additional thing that appears later in the evening. I've got to wait for Wardonald to give me the thumbnail. People need to be reminded that Twitch Rivals channel only streams at peak hours, or they note those hours on their skins. Yeah. Alright, that's it. That's a wrap. So, thank you very much. Oh, damn lamb, no. Ow. Well, you know what I could ask? Hello, new people. How you doing? I've just been yapping a lot. That's all. I've been showcasing a bunch of Christmas skins and whatnot. I have a question to ask. Could you offer to help me out? You don't have to, but I like it. You don't have to, but I like it. Anyway, I've started asking for what is the skin of the year in Rust in all of 2025. So, if you wouldn't mind contributing, what do you think is the skin of the year? You have the option to provide 3 options, suggestions. But what would you offer? What would you offer? What would you think? Thank you very much, Lamb, for raiding me. You just did it at a very bad time. I was about to disappear. But thank you. Thank you so much. I've been pinged again. Whom is this? Alright. No worries, glad we could visit. It's all good. Yeah, sorry, you just visited me at a very awkward time. Right then, so what's this? That's nothing. Yeah, I'm done. Done. So, I guess we'll probably go ahead and raid someone else. We got to find them though, that's the thing. We got to find them. But whom? Let's see here. Wow, loads of people disappeared. Wow, loads of people disappeared. Who else that we reasonably know of is currently streaming? I'm looking. Oh, Autobahn. There you go. Boom.
Stranger danger, though.
I don't know. I'm going to appear. Right then, so thank you very much for watching me. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you to every single one who turned up. Unfortunately, we did have that weird disconnect, but we managed to recover. Thank you, boat. Great timing. Thank you so much for turning up, and thank you for the raid once again, Lamb. Have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you all soon. Let's raid Odeban. Boom. And au revoir.